but it wasn't a difficult ball to save. The ball's kept in here by Romagnoli. No, it has not, so it's going to be a goal kick. And Jonita bursting through. Here's Barella. Barella cuts inside. That's a great goal! And Donnarumma
needs to do better than that, but look at Jonita, the hunger there. And this curling shot really was just the first attack that Cagliari have had, Pat, and they've struck gold.
Absolutely. 9 minutes gone, and Cagliari with an early lead. Let's see it again here. Well, no, that's shocking goal. Didn't get down in time. It's a poor mistake, really, and he'll blame Bonucci for having hampered his vision. He was going to save it. It bounced over his arm, and Cagliari have an early lead.
Well, they lost the ball in a criminal manner that Lucas Biglia hasn't really found.
Hold on here, as Kalinic is trying to burst his way through.
This is a nice turn by Kalinic, but looks like the ball got away from him, another man. And there was no one around Pizzicani when he went down, actually.
Padui, Sau's touching the back of his leg already, and there's another possible opportunity, and this time Kessi steps away nicely from Pizzicani. Çalhanoğlu, this is a nice move, and Bonaventura's cross corner kick for the visitors, but a smooth move this time, and good ball, right ball to play in. Pizzicani thrown his body in the way.
I think that's what Rain and Gattuso is. They just look like a side who was scared to try things.
Here's Kessi, who has tried his luck, and he's produced from the midfielder.
That is the Franck Kessi that I think Milan want to see. They want to see that dynamic.
Bonaventura lines up the cross. There it is. It might fall kindly for Kalinic. Cragno is there.
I don't think there was any malice in that. I mean, it's a cliche, but Kalinic is not that kind of player.
He got there first.
That second one, I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've seen worse, I have to say. I'm sure Cragno will be okay. Took a kick to the hand, possibly, but here's Barella. Inside, Cigarini. I thought he was lining up the shot for the yes! This time against the feet. Goal almost from this range. This time he's played it a little bit further in, but not a great delivery, and in fairness, scrappy bit of defending. Then Kessi, Çalhanoğlu couldn't bring it in, and there's a penalty kick for a foul. Seems to be in no doubt.
Marco Guida did point to the spot instantly, didn't he? And I think it was the trailing foot. I think it was the back foot that most concerned him from Cepitelli. Kalinic did go down rather dramatically, it must be said, but
Up against Cragno, he's buried it, 1-1.
And let's see how they respond. I have to say, looking at that incident again, Kalinic definitely over-egged the pudding, in my view.
Yeah, a tiny bit. Got a bit lucky, Milan, but sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and Kalinic winning the penalty.
Amount of power, no chance really for Cragno, and we were talking about Milan needing that change of luck, the wind of change.
And the shot coming from Calabria falls to Kalinic, Kessi, and Kessi's buried it.
And they've got it, and he has switched this match on its head single-handedly.
What a turnaround from absolutely nowhere. Now Milan lead 2-1. Good aim.
Well, that is the man they signed from Atalanta. That is what they wanted from midfield. They wanted dynamism. They wanted an eye for good character to come back.
Here's Kessi again in an interesting position. This time, that right foot letting him down. With a bit of an up and under, and then the blaster from the edge of the box. They're always so difficult, those, as soon as they come out. Squares it to Bonaventura. It's a great shot, and an even better save maybe by Cragno.
Good work this from Çalhanoğlu, it must be said, controlled, and there was a fake save from the man in gold, but Bonaventura has certainly come out with the bit between his teeth.
Had to really Cigarini then just flicks it in. A whole host of players diving towards it. Nobody got on the end of it.
Organism.
That's a good ball forward to Pavoletti, and Farias had
And Donnarumma there wasn't massively convincing, was he?
No, again, flapped at it a little bit. The ball falling at the feet of an opportunity missed really by Farias. See, as soon as it came off his foot, it wasn't going to be on target. It's a long ball for Suso. It's in space, an early ball in, wasn't great. Çalhanoğlu could have just collected that though. Challenges now. Rodriguez goes for goal himself. Might fall to Kessie, who went for a...
It's pretty desperate fare at the moment, I think it's fair to say. Kalinic there went to ground, but Kranjo did well not to land on the prone Croatian. There was a shirt tug there on the...
Is played to Faragot, lovely skill to go beyond Rodriguez, and again, and he goes down.
Ability, that capacity for self-destruct with Milan these days because of their fragile mentality. And Rodriguez,
he's going to be seen a second here, and so a sending off. Milan down to 10 men. Back to Farias. The ball is whipped in at the far post. Well, Donnarumma